Louisiana beer reviews. New Glarus Cabin Fever Lager, sent to me by David Benke of Wisconsin. I don't know when this beer came out. I know the company was founded in 1993. It's a Bock because it says a Wisconsin-style honey Bock. Bock beers have existed in Wisconsin for over 150 years. This pale Bock, I hear the sirens, is brewed with an exclusive blend of Wisconsin two-row barley, that's your good barley, special European hops, don't know what they are, and clover honey added in the kettle. I saw a video review by Keith's Beer Reviews, and he was not happy. He got a gift. Somebody gave him his new Glarus beers because he couldn't get them in Iowa, and I sure can't get them in Louisiana. But he was not happy. He said it's just like an adjunct lager with honey in it. And if you know Keith's Beer Reviews, he is not one to like adjunct lagers now. And then he was saying, why did they make this beer a winter warmer? I mean, it's not a winter beer. So it was pretty interesting to watch that review. A lager with honey doesn't make anything of this Dundee Honey Brown original lager, which they don't sell around here anymore, but I was glad I got to try at least one 24-ounce can. I think I bought a 6-pack at first and tried that, and then I did the big can. I can't remember, but it's no longer here. They only had a door max anyway. Come on, man. All right. Let's check it out. Don't know the ABV. Beer Advocate and Rate Beer is saying it's 6%. Could be. They don't have it on their website, that's for sure. Some smoke. And that's another thing he was fussing about. He said they don't have any expiration date, any ABV, any IBUs. It would be nice to know that, really. But New Glarus doesn't think it's important, and their beers are apparently very popular in Wisconsin, so they're not worried about it. And they're not even looking to expand. That's kind of a thin white head. It would be thicker in a narrower brim glass, and that is a golden. That is a deep golden appearance, almost bordering on into orange, but it's deep golden. It's bubbly, and it's a little bit hazy, frankly. Now I got this Limburger cheese with, I got those bacon flavored Ritz crackers. So I gotta get back a little bit from that aroma. Not getting much aroma. Maybe, you see I'm saying honey, but that's only because I know it has honey in it. But maybe honey, I know now, but I would probably have just said beer, light beer, but maybe some honey. Not a real strong aroma, frankly. It's a strong beer flavor, though. And definitely the honey sweetness. So it's like stereotypical average American beer. I would say Bock. I mean, it's a bright Bock. It's kind of amber in a way, so it's darker than your King Cobra. But it's similar in flavor to King Cobra, which is 6%, no honey. But they're using 6-row barley malt in King Cobra. This is 2-row. And they're using corn syrup, and this might use that too as an adjunct. The body's medium, like with your King Cobra, and the finish is dry, crisp, easygoing, refreshing. It's just a touch of honey, really. I would never guess it had it in there. It might add a little sweetness, but it's not too noticeable. How does it pair? How will it pair with the Limburger? I think it's going to pair very well now. You saw the video maybe that I did with the West Lateran 12. And I was saying how wonderful it is, and it really is 100 out of 100. But I was telling my friend Paul, who does video examinations with us when he's able to, I was saying, I said, I don't know how well that would have paired with the lunch, because I had some ground meat, fried it, put a lot of that rub in there, let it set for about an hour at the from the Spice House, which is what Negra Modelo sent me, those dry rubs from the Spice House, and it's really good, you know. And I put a little mayonnaise on it for sauce. Mayonnaise is pretty good on beef, but instead of putting steak sauce, but and I put some Sriracha sauce and black pepper, but and I had some spinach salad and the black beans with it, the Bush's black beans. And I found that the Bud Select from Budweiser paired so well with that food. And I was thinking, I said, you know, I don't know if the West Lateran 12 would have really paired that well with that beef and the beans. I think for a pairing with lunch, or it was really a dinner more than a lunch, it would have not paired as well with as the Select from Budweiser did. Anyway, you're saying, what in the world is he talking about? Well, there is a point to this. And this beer also, I think, would pair well with stuff like the cheese and the black beans and the beef. Oh yeah, and I cut up the yellow onions and fried that too. And I think it would go well with that. You know, some of these beers, these like ultra premium, ultra gourmet, like the St. Bernard's out of 12 and the West Lateran 12, they're more like, to me, standalone beers. They're just, you drink them by themselves and you just think about all the wonderful flavors. And hey, but you know what? This cheese is from Wisconsin, and this beer is from Wisconsin. And I think this is an awesome pairing. Beer Advocate saying it's good, and the bros say it's good. B and B. Okay. Rate Beer is giving it 81 out of 100. I can't remember the out of the style, but it was, you know, I think it was very high in the style, because they don't really like lagers. But I think it's better than just a B, just good. I think the honey's starting to come out. It's sort of like the cheese is making the honey flavor come out, because it's like a counterpose to it. I think it's more like an A or A minus. At the worst, I'll say A minus. But you know what? I think that honey's is really coming out. I think the worst I could give this beer would be an A minus, but I'm going to give it a solid A. Most excellent. Hey, you'll probably never see it, but if you do, buy it and try it. I think you're going to love it. This is a wonderful bock beer. So, don't let the smooth taste fool you, new Glarus. It's better than this, but you know, this is just like a regular lager, probably 4.5% from Minnesota. Good stuff though, no longer around. I think Coors, the original Coors, the Coors Banquet, but also this beautiful bottle from the late 90s. I think this would go well with this food. So, you know, whatever tickles your fancy. Good, very good to excellent, but really most excellent. There goes the air conditioner. And that's my, hey, get ready for a honey development. It's going to start without it, and it's going to kick in. And I don't know where that's coming from, but it's really lovely. So that's my signal to get off. Les Bon Temps Roulé, awesome beer, A all the way, most excellent. I'm going to end this review. Bob, saying, y'all come on down to Louisiana and get some Wisconsin cheese, and if you're lucky, some Wisconsin beer.